Okay, so the SmackDown after WrestleMania Backlash, we've got a call-out promo between Naomi calling out Tamina, and we got a role change so that I can turn Owens into a heel and have him feud with Big Teast. But we're not going to start that rivalry until next week, so that rivalry should hopefully run for 2 pay-per-views. So we're going to do Batista versus Balor. We're probably not going to run interference. No. We're just going to have a regular match. And then the mid-card, we'll go ahead and do... maybe we can do like... oh, Murphy wants to be booked. Oh, let's do Murphy versus Starks. We'll see how that goes. And then... oh, Murphy's stamina is like 100. Good grief. Then for the main event, I think we're going to do Baszler. We need another woman. I have come to the conclusion that we need another woman. Who have we got? Oh, not Hulk Hogan popping up in the fucking thing right after I could have needed him. Oh, we could grab China. Let's grab China. Fuck it. Let's grab China. Let's do China versus Baszler in the main event, and we can start that as a feud. Even though I know that their styles clash, I think that we might be able to, like, do something between the two of them if we get a rivalry going. I don't think the styles clash would be that big of an issue. I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. Hopefully people focus on the fact that we got fucking China and Batista on the same show rather than anything else. Balor might get injured, but we don't really need him now that we're out of that initial feud. Baszler will probably... she could get injured? I don't know. I'm hoping not. So, Batista versus Balor.
2, 3.
1-on-1. Balor picks up the win. That's surprising. Well, we got a rivalry. I didn't want a rivalry between Batista and Balor. That's not what I wanted. We got a good promo from Naomi and Tamina.
1, 2, 3.
Murphy versus Starks. A 2-star match. Thank God there wasn't a bloody rivalry. We got a role change from Owens, which was excellent apparently. So he's now a heel. And then our main event... Shayna beat China in a 2.5-star match. Not bad. So let's go ahead and take a look at the comparison between the ratings. Simulate show. So overall, I think we inched out on top. I think if you equal out the mid-card and the main event to be the same, we still beat in the opener. So I think we're okay. Again, we've got like such a solid lead. There's no way that they're going to overtake us before we get to the pay-per-view. So we've at least got like until the pay-per-view to hold out. We've got such a solid lead. We're literally like what, 130 ahead of them. 127k fans. We're fine. So now for this opening match, we're going to do Natalya versus China, with an interference from Baszler. We're going to do promo, call out. We're going to have Kevin Owens calling out Batista. Hopefully we can start that feud. We're going to have... God, I want to start another rivalry in like the men's division with all of these guys. Maybe we can do like a role change for like Murphy or Omega. I think Omega would probably be the better option. Let's go ahead and book a match between Volta and Murphy for now. Promo, role change, Omega. We're going to turn him heel. And then for the main event, we'll go ahead and do Batista. Do we want to do Batista? Why am I running out of people? Because I keep booking them in the promos. So then I'm like unable to use these guys further down the line. Because the promos are advancing the rivalries easier. So I don't know like, what else to do in terms of that. I'm gonna have to book Batista versus Balor again. We'll book him in a tables match, I guess. We're, like, building this rivalry in the background of, like, well, if I beat Balor, then I'll take on Owens, that kind of thing. Oh, God, okay. We've got some more special effects, which is good. Veteran Lights, let's go ahead and buy it. Superstar Signings, let's go ahead and get it. Boom. Let's see how that match card goes. So, Natalya versus Chyna. Natalya picks up the win. Chyna's not doing great in terms of, oh, Baszler versus Chyna's a rivalry, which is good, but Chyna's not really picking up any wins. We've got Owens calling out Batista, which was apparently excellent. Volta versus Murphy. Murphy won, good. Poor Volta. Volta versus Murphy has become a feud, which is not what I wanted whatsoever. Omega switched sides, which ended up being fine, and then we've got Batista versus Balor. Which Batista won! Batista won a match! 3.5 star! So maybe we're gonna have to book that rivalry over the champion being booked, because so far, like, I'm not going to be able to advance the feud between Batista and Owens while I've also got Batista and Balor going on. I can't book them both on the same show. So I'm thinking for the next pay-per-view, we have Batista versus Balor. And then the following pay-per-view, Batista versus Owens, and then Batista will be out, unless he wins the belt, in which I'll have to re-sign him for more. So we're still fine, still 130 ahead. We're like 131, so we probably gained about 4,000, yeah, 4,000 fans. Omega's kicking off a little bit. He feels underappreciated. So I don't know if we'll end up losing Omega at some stage. But I don't know. I'm really struggling to get Omega off the ground anyway at the moment. Let's go ahead and do a health spa. I want to do a health spa on somebody. What will this do? Recover 6 stamina this week. Okay, I want to do it to Balor. Confirm, yes. We need to get Balor's stamina higher. Forged in Fire. One randomly booked Hell in a Cell match on your show will receive a higher than normal rating. Jesus. I kind of want to buy that. Just when we get to, like, the cap for the matches. I want to, like, book a mid-card feud in a Hell in a Cell and it get, like, a really high rating in the mid-card. That'd be great. Okay. Go ahead and buy all these. Blah, blah, blah. Brilliant. Okay. Let's take a look at what we've got going on. So Balor's out for the week. That's fine. We can go ahead and advance the feud between Owens and Batista instead. So let's go ahead and do that match. We'll do it in a tables match. He has the bonus for the tables thing. Let's go ahead and do Volta calling out Murphy, since we've now got that feud apparently going on. We will go ahead and do Omega. Let's do Omega versus Starks, even though they've been awful together. Yeah. Nope, that's not Starks. Let's go ahead and do a charity gig. We'll have Naomi coming out and doing a charity gig. And then for the main event, we'll do Baszler versus Chyna in an Extreme Rules match for the title. Now, I'm going to probably have to use a health spa card on Baszler past this week, but it should be fine. I'm hoping. So, Owens versus Batista.
1, 2, 3.
Big Teast, what we got going on? Owens won. We didn't get a rivalry between the two. I'm really struggling to get a rivalry with Owens right now, which is weird. I think it must be because Batista's feuding with Balor inadvertently. Oh my god, Omega, please. Please, for the love of God. I'm going to stop booking Omega. He's not benefiting me at all. We need to get somebody to replace Omega. He's just failing left, right, and centre. Baszler picked up the win in a 4-star match with Chyna. Nice. They are booking championship matches left, right, and centre. That's not bad. That's not bad. 51k fans. 52k fans. They did a little bit better than us, but we're still way ahead. Okay, so we are the Go Home show, essentially. I'm going to go ahead and use my stamina card on Baszler so that she's Gucci. She'll go from 10 to 28, which is good. She'll avoid injury. I don't want to use Forged in Fire. Not yet. What have we got up here? Get the tables. One randomly booked tables match on your show will be rated higher than normal. Injury rehab and fix the match. Ooh. Ooh. I'm not bothered about fixing the matches, I don't think. Okay. Let's take a look. So, Go Home show. Baszler's out for the Go Home show. That's fine. Let's go ahead and do Tamina versus Naomi in a tables match. Let's go ahead and do some charity work. We'll have Murphy come out. Murphy, do some charity work, pal. We want to do... I think we're just going to have to leave out Owens for now, which is a real shame. But I really don't have much choice. We're going to have to just have him do like a regular match. In fact, he's low on stamina, so I'm not even going to bother. We'll do these two with interference. Can we go grab Murphy real quick? Murphy, get off of there. I'll replace you with somebody else. So we'll do Volta versus Mysterio, interference from Murphy. We want to do charity work. We'll grab Davenport. Sure. Why not? We're not using her for anything else. Advertising. Popularity with a poor... generates extra revenue with a chance of lowering the superstar's popularity with a poor performance. Generates a small bonus to fans for the week with a chance of small popularity boost for the superstar. Self-promo based on their performance. Begin a rivalry. Okay. I guess we'll go for advertising. And we'll do... I guess China, since Shayna's out, we'll do advertising for that. And then we're going to have to do, like, Batista versus Balor in, like, a tables match. And see how that goes. I guess we'll do a regular match because Balor's still low on stamina. I keep on like, oh, I'm going to do like a Hell in a Cell. Oh, I guess I won't do a Hell in a Cell. No. Okay, we're 1 week away from the pay-per-view. Let's just get to the pay-per-view and focus on that. Okay, so Tamina versus Naomi.
2, 3.
In a tables match. Tamina picked up the win. 3-star match. That will probably end the rivalry at the pay-per-view. Davenport did some charity work. We got Volta versus Mysterio with a run-in from Murphy.
2, 3.
Mysterio picked up the win against Volta. 2.5-star match. Murphy versus Volta will end at the pay-per-view. Promo by Chyna, but lowered her popularity. We gained 13 grand. But she's lowered her popularity by doing so. That's unfortunate. And then we got Batista versus Balor. Oh, thank God Balor didn't get injured right before the pay-per-view. That's a feud that will also end at TLC. Okay, look, they have literally booked championship matches every single week. That's insane. And they're still struggling. Like, they're getting better ratings, but they're struggling to catch up. We're kind of staying even at the moment. Injury rehab, that'll be useful. Okay, here we go. So the pay-per-view is Batista versus Balor, kicking it off. Let's see how it goes.
2, 3.
Come on. Batista picking up the win. Good. In a 4.5-star match and the rivalry is complete, Balor's gone. No chance of me fucking about with Balor. Kevin Owens just increased his popularity. Murphy versus Volta in a TLC match.
3.
Volta picking up the win. Well done. Holy shit. 4-star match and rivalry complete. We got Omega versus Riddle in the call-out. Good. We got a rivalry going between the two of those. Then Naomi versus Tamina
1, 2.
in a TLC match, obviously. Naomi picks up the win. Should be the end of the rivalry. Yep. 4-star match. Rey Mysterio with some advertising. Ooh, got money, but lowered his popularity. And now this one. Here we go. This might be a feud that continues even further past this. I'm hoping so. Baszler retains. Oh, Chyna's been injured, so she's going to be out for a little bit. Okay, we're going to have to use a card because the rivalry grows. That's not good. Let's see what NXT booked. They booked one championship match and didn't do any TLC matches. So you can see the comparison. We either equaled out or beat them in every situation. Good grief. Ooh, and I didn't make any profit. Ooh, I lost 25k. If I hadn't have booked one of the TLC matches, I would have equaled out. But overall, I really don't think it's that big of a loss. I would rather, like, I went in with quite a lot of money anyway. As long as I'm not losing like 100k, it's fine. I've been swindled out of 100 grand by Omega because he was threatening to leave because of how I've apparently been treating him. And I need him to stay because I've just started the bloody rivalry between him and Riddle. So I kind of need him to stay right now. He like waited until I got him in a rivalry and then he was like, give me 100 grand. So Chyna's out for 1 week, which is a shame, but it's fine. Let me take a look real quick at the power cards that we've got, because we've got this one. Reduces injury time for one superstar by 3 weeks. We've also got this one. Oh, that's superstar training. We don't care about that. Oh, I would like to grab Health Spa. These Health Spa cards are very, very useful. So, they just increase the stamina, so I'm going to give it to Batista. Baszler's going to be out for a week anyway, she'll get some of her stamina back. So let's go ahead and start the proper rivalry between Owens and Batista. Where is he? He's busy for the week. Tough. I don't care if you're busy for the week. Does that cancel out his power card? I don't think so. Then, what was the other mid-card feud that we started? Oh no, it was just Riddle versus what's-his-face. So I guess let's do Volta. Wanna do Volta? Me? I actually don't know. I don't know what to book in the mid-card. Oh, good God. This week is so weird. Oh, shit. I need more people. Oh, that's not good. Maybe we could start another, like another low-key feud. I could grab, like, John Morrison. We could do John Morrison versus somebody. Because we've got, like, the next few weeks to build up a little bit more money. So let's do Morrison versus Murphy. There we go. Or we'll, oh, pardon me. Let me go ahead and get rid of Murphy for a second. Get rid of Morrison, rather. We'll do Murphy versus Starks with interference from Morrison on Murphy. Then we'll do a self-promo from Baszler. So that she's still on the show, but she's just not being booked right now. And then this is, oh, this is the difficult one. We're going to have to just rehash this match and hope that Volta doesn't get injured. I'm not using either of them. It's just like, I need a good match. Oh God, I didn't do any of this. Let's get the big stadium. Whoa, another 100 grand gone. Oh, shit me. I'm about to run out of money. That's not good. Oh. Oh. I've got 3 grand left, so I better make a bonus from this. Oh, shit. Okay, here we go. Riddle versus Omega. Please be a good match.
1, 2, 3.
Please. IRL, it'd be great. Omega won it. Omega won a match. 2.5 stars. Brilliant. Kevin Owens calling out Batista. Excellent. We got the rivalry going. Murphy versus Starks with a run-in from Morrison.
2, 3.
Okay. 1.2. No rivalry started. Not good. Baszler. Self-promo. Good. Gained popularity. Main event match.
2, 3.
Volta versus Mysterio. I'm fine with it being a shit week. We got a good match. That's fine. We can have a nice shit week. It weren't even a shit week. It was a mediocre week, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. As long as we got that rivalry going between between Owens and Batista. Oh my god, and we gained 175k, so we just lost fans, apparently. I mean, they only gained 27k, so it's not that great. We're almost 200k ahead. I think we're completely fine, unless we completely bombed the pay-per-view showing. I don't think we've got anything to worry about. We're going to go ahead and do... Murphy wants a match against Morrison. So we're going to go ahead and do that. We'll go ahead and do a call-out promo between... See, Chyna's stamina is still low, so I don't want to book her just yet. We're going to have her calling out Baszler. I can't have the two fighting right now, and they're at a level 3 rivalry anyway, so that's going to culminate at the pay-per-view, so I don't particularly feel like I need to go out of my way to, like, overbook them. Riddle versus Omega. Let's throw them in a tables match, why not? And then the main event, let's go ahead and do an actual match between... In fact, let's make it a title match. Let's do a title match a couple of weeks before the pay-per-view, and we'll do it at an Extreme Rules match. We can go ahead and do a self-promo if we want. We can go ahead and do one on Baszler, maybe? Baszler is becoming very popular. And we got big stadium, big open stadium. That's going to drop me down quite a lot of money. But it's going to be very, very cool to use. Whoo, show cost. Oh no. Oh, no. Let me drop down to, like, there. We're going to have to use one of these instead. I'll use that one. Can I use that? There. Okay. I've got to, like, manage my money a little bit here, because all of the Big Show stuff is tough to use.
3.
Murphy won. And we got a rivalry on the go. Brilliant. So that's one for the pay-per-view. We've got a call-out between those two. That rivalry increases. Riddle versus Omega again in a tables match. Nice 3-star match. Got a self-promo by Baszler, which increases her popularity. And then we've got a main event match between Batista and Kevin Owens for the title.
1, 2, 3.
And Batista won in a 4.5-star match, but he did get injured. Now, we've got the rehab card. So, luckily, we can get him back on his feet, but I'm going to have to avoid booking him in any matches until we now get to the pay-per-view. Oh, I don't want to watch all this. Look at that. We smashed him in the ratings for the mid-card. Good grief. People are now starting to get behind Omega. We just needed to book him with the right person. Buy that. Which puts me down a chunk of money, but I can use all of these at the final pay-per-view to guarantee that I win the season. I'm gonna be sneaky about it. Let's go ahead and whack those on. Do like that? Okay, we're just gonna have to do regular, we're gonna have to just do regular, what am I thinking? Regular matches. I can do the health spa thing on Big Teast. Get him to from 13 to 19, and then we leave him for a little bit. We'll leave him for like a week or two without booking him in an actual match, and we should be fine. I wonder if I booked him in like a run-in. I wonder if that would do anything. It says he's busy for the week, so we'll just leave him. Okay, I guess we'll do Omega versus Mysterio with an interference from Riddle running in on Omega. We'll go ahead and do a call-out promo between John Morrison and Murphy so that we can hopefully increase that. I want to just do a regular match between Naomi and Tamina. I'm hoping a feud doesn't start up out of it because that's not what I'm looking for, but we'll do a self-promo for Owens. And then in the main event, we'll do... Ooh, God, it's really difficult to pick when, like, certain people are injured and certain people aren't. It's really, really difficult. And, like, the stamina of everybody is so low right now, apart from fucking Natalia. And I really don't want to book Natalia. Is there somebody that I can maybe buy? Can we get, like, a legend to come in? I can get Hogan. We've got 3 weeks left. I could get Hogan for those 3 weeks. And we'll just randomly book him. We'll book him in the main event. We'll do, like, Hogan versus Balor. Because they don't clash in styles, and Balor's pissed off with me anyway. Okay, so Omega versus Mysterio.
1, 2, 3.
Boom, Omega won. Even though he had the run-in. We got a call-out, which increases the rivalry between Morrison and Murphy. We got Naomi versus Tamina in the mid-card, just as like a general match, I guess. Why is it not letting me... My controller just died. My controller's died. Okay, let's try again. Naomi versus Tamina.
2, 3.
And Naomi picks up the win. In a 2-star match, that's fine. Again, I'm happy to take dips in certain areas of the show. Hulk Hogan versus Balor. Balor won in a 2.5-star match. So we got like a sort of mid-show, despite having Hulk bloody Hogan on it, which is insane. People seem excited about Omega versus Riddle. We gained money. My big issue is we're probably going to be capping off with a lot of Hell in a Cell matches. I need to get money for the Hell in a Cell matches. So, and 340,000 I don't think is going to be enough. I'm not going to go for a big stadium. Well, I'm going to go for a big stadium, but not that big of a stadium. We're going to go for Thunderdome, I guess. I'm just going to go for like my average stuff that I was booking before. And hopefully we can try and get a bit of a boost. That's 85k. I think if we're just running some very, very solid programs, we'll be fine. I don't think I really need to book Baszler versus China. I'm going to be honest. It's at a level 4. I don't think it needs it. I am going to book Murphy versus Morrison. We'll book them in an Extreme Rules match, so that's where a lot of the money's going to go into. We'll go ahead and do a self-promo for Batista. We'll go ahead and do a self-promo for Owens, since I'm not going to book either of those. And then we're just going to book some kind of run-of-the-mill matches, I guess. I want to put Riddle and Omega in the main event. We'll go ahead and book them in a tables match. And then the mid-card, I just want a good general match. We're probably not going to get it because we've not built Natalia up, but they've both got high stamina. Let's just go for it. We've got... Literally, this is the go-home show for the final pay-per-view. I think it'll be fine. I think we've won either way, even if we did really shit at the pay-per-view, but I don't think there's any chance of us doing shit at the pay-per-view. Let's just go for it. Okay, so Murphy versus Morrison.
2, 3.
The last match between the two before we do get to the pay-per-view blow-off. It's at a level 3, good. Batista with a self-promo, good. Natalia versus Naomi.
1, 2, 3.
Natalia picks up the win. 2-star match. We've got a rivalry building up for some reason. Don't particularly care. It's probably not going to get booked at the pay-per-view. Riddle versus Omega in a tables match. Omega picks up the win in a 3.5-star match. So we still got some really solid performances out of the ones that we booked, even though we didn't even book like any of my champions or anything. We still did pretty good. So I'm focusing on the total profit. We doubled basically what we spent. We got it back and got it again, which is great. So, WrestleMania, big open stadium. The McMahon family presence. We're going to go ahead and get industry-leading lights and effects and things. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's next week's show. Damn. Let's go ahead and use Forged in Fire. Are they all for next week's? Should I have used them last week? Yeah. I've just wasted some of my money, I guess. I could grab that one as well, but I really don't think I'm going to need it, if I'm being honest. So, we're just going to have to book slightly less Hell in a Cell matches than I kind of expected to. So let's kick it open with Baszler versus China in a Hell in a Cell match. They're 35k, I thought they were 50k, so that's not as bad. Let's do a... Do we want to do a... Is there any point me even doing promos? I don't think there is. Because promos are usually extra stuff to add on to what we're already doing. I don't really feel like I particularly need to. Let's go ahead and do a tables match between those two. Let's go ahead and do like Volta versus Mysterio because it's just a reliable match that we know will work out. I'm just mostly blagging it at this point. Hell in a Cell. Let's go ahead and book Bloody Hulk Hogan against Finn Balor in an Extreme Rules match. Let's get rid of this. Yes, I want to clear that match because I booked the wrong bloody people. I was meant to do Omega and Riddle in a Hell in a Cell. There we go. I need to make that a title match. That's everything. That's our final card for the season. I really don't think there's going to be anything else that I can do. Since I fucked up this. I might as well use these if I can. No, I can't even use them. Yeah, I don't... This is it. This is the final show. Let's just go for it, and hopefully we don't fuck it up enough for NXT to overpass us. I really don't see them being able to. Just by, like, the sheer amount of lead that we have. Oh, we didn't do any advertising. Bollocks. that might hinder us. So we've got Baszler versus China in a Hell in a Cell match. China won! China's got the belt in a 5-star match. Got Naomi versus Natalya in a tables match. Natalya won. Nice, 2-star match. That's fine. Omega versus Riddle in a Hell in a Cell. Omega won. 4.5-star match. Nice. We've got Hogan versus Balor again in an Extreme Rules match, and Hogan's won. 3.5-star, not bad. And then finally, the big blow-off, Owens versus Batista. Batista won. In a 4.5-star match. The rivalry didn't even end. I thought it would have ended, to be honest. I thought it would have ended. We'll go ahead and simulate that. Oh, we did actually really good, especially in the opener. We put all of our eggs in that women's feud, and it really paid off. Oh my god, and we profited from it, and we gained 271,000 fans. Now, unless they've gotten like 400,000, no, we've won. We're fine. Thank God I got my achievement. Oh, hallelujah.
There's no
Oh, I don't want to watch the video package. No, I'll get copyright striked. So then we can go ahead and look at our weekly progress. So that's just how it looked. We were pretty much in the lead right from the very first show, and it just kind of got slightly more and more. Oh, they overtook us in the second show, didn't they? By like 1,000 fans. But yeah, that went pretty well. I won. We did it. Boom. I'm never playing GM mode on the channel again. I hope you enjoyed it, though. I actually quite enjoy playing GM mode. I would like to play it on a harder difficulty if there was more of a reward for it, but there really isn't much of a reward. You don't get a reward for doing it on a higher difficulty. So I hope if they put GM mode in the next game, they add a little bit more to it, because I do think this is a solid start for the mode. It relies a lot on preset rules, as you could see with like the match types and the classes and stuff. It's more of like a money management game more than anything else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little mini-series. Feel free to leave a thumbs up. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.